A very good morning to all of you. My name is Sharad Gangal and I'm the CHRO for Thermax. I've been with this company for now 10.5 years. The topic for discussion is learning for a culture of resilience. It would not have been more appropriate than now to talk about resilience in terms of putting yourself very strongly and firm in the face of adversity. And if we are going to talk about learning and creating a culture, I think it's something which is going to require a lot of dedication and lot of efforts on the part of the company and employees to really be resilient in these times. How does one go about? And I have 2-3 very quick points. One, I think, first of all, there has to be a very clear communication with employees and colleagues that these times are very difficult. Nevertheless, if we show the necessary perseverance and resilience, we will be able to withstand the difficult times, number one. So giving that message, communication, and giving them the confidence that we as an organization are determined to stay. Number two, it would be best for the organization or a set of organizations who have in the past gone through it and putting it forth in front of employees that look, in the past the organization has gone through it and how they have come out successfully. Nothing works like a live illustration of the past. The topic is about learning and creating a culture. Number three, we have to find out as to what are the factors that will be facilitating resilience and which are the factors which can derail resilience. Because these factors then firmly get embedded into employees' mind, and every time they do a check, am I doing something which will facilitate resilience or derail resilience? Basically, what I meant facilitating and derailing was the kind of behaviors that you want to bring into employees, because ultimately collective behavior will lead to culture, will lead to habits, which will make the organization resilient. The resilience has to come from the top, because any cultural change has to come from the top. Signals of culture have to come from the top. And therefore, how does the senior management become a role model in the face of adversity and standing firm is exceedingly important. Lastly, what it means to be resilient, making employees come together, brainstorming and facilitating a discussion whereby the culture will flow from the top, but the actions will also come from people who are actually the working hands, and create a plan by which employees will be able to demonstrate the resilience is very important. Because talking about just a concept of resilience may not help. What will help is some firm action steps which will demonstrate how the organization is trying to embed the culture which is required in these tough and difficult times. And I'm sure that with these and with employees' partnership, organizations will be able to withstand the difficult times that we are going through and build a culture for resilience, not for today, but for always, because economic cycles and black swan events like this can come anytime, and it's better to be prepared. Thank you.